Good afternoon, everybody. We are here in Encino at the Spitz Cameron Group with Andrew Spitz, live today, Saturday, episode 4, season 2.
Hi, everybody. Andrew Spitz here. Happy to have you back here at the Spitz Cameron Group. We are selling a lifestyle with results that'll move you from condos to castles. Today, I want to take a moment to reflect on my friend Melissa Eisler, who passed away suddenly. She was running Pickford Escrow for our company. I've known her for over 20 years. She was such a sweet soul, such a fine spirit. Love you and miss you, Melissa. Thank you for all you did for me, the Spitz Cameron Group, the company. You were going to be very missed. And if you notice, when you look on my Facebook page, I had a donation to give. It's to help her to raise her child that she leaves behind. It's a tragic story. We love you. Wish the family all the best and prayers with you and the family. Moving on, I want to thank everybody. Now I'm going to go to happy news. We'll be over the David Downer or Debbie Downer, or whatever you want to call it. My wife likes to call it Debbie Downer. I got my award a little late than ever. Usually it's a few months earlier, but with the COVID, it wasn't able to happen. Posted it. I want to say thank you to all the love and support I got. We got over about 1,600 views and 156 comments. So, yay! This is one of them. This is for the top 100 of the nation for Berkshire Hathaway. We have over 52,000 agents in the U.S. and worldwide. We're not only in the U.S., worldwide. This is the best company to be at, bar none. That's why I work here at Berkshire Hathaway, and proud to say that I work and represent the Warren Buffett name. Okay, so let's go on. Today we're going to talk about the pandemic. As you know, it's been growing and it's been out of hand. We broke over 8,000 cases in a day. That's a new record. By comparison, a month ago, the average was 2,700. Think about that. That's over around three times the amount per day. So we got to slow down. It's like I said last week, have your mask. Don't do any funny business. Cover your rear end. I keep seeing it everywhere I go. People don't want to cover. Be respectful. As I was also listening, there's the COVID parties, which I couldn't believe it actually happening. They were talking on CNN this week as I was watching about a COVID party in Michigan where these kids all got together. 44 of them got it, and it spread out, and they talked about how it spread out, and one person went to an old age home and then got someone else contaminated. Come on, people, use your head. Let's kick this virus to the curb until we get a vaccine. Cover up. Please. I'm not going to talk too much more about that, but I'll tell you that it's interesting because Gavin Newsom on Monday required 30 counties, including all of Southern California, to close indoor activities, fitness centers, place of worships, offices for non-crucial sectors, personal care such as hair salons and barbershops, indoor malls. Now, you're looking at my hair and it looks good and looks free.
Yes.
My wife just came out of retirement. She's actually a comedy writer by trade, worked on shows like Will and Grace, wrote some Disney movies, was working on Monsters, Inc., which is called Monsters at Work, first season streaming Disney. Talented wife. Not only writing, she's beautiful outside, inside. Thank you, Michelle. You did a great job. Kudos.
Yay!
It's not about saving money, it's about being safe, okay? So don't do anything foolish. I know a lot of people I hear, I got my hairdresser to go do. No. Let's abide by the rules, okay? Superintendent for LA last week said it's unsafe to open up schools, and they're not going to open up on. And the funny thing is, they would have to, in order to open up the schools, they would have to test nearly 500,000 students and 75,000 staff members at 760 campuses from San Pedro to Chatsworth. I mean, that's a lot of testing just to get it open. Hopefully, we'll see that soon. In the near future, but I don't think it's going to be a little while till we get back to the old normal. We're in the new normal. I had a question moving off of the pandemic from Danny in Encino. Do agents overprice homes? Let me think about that. Well, yes, a lot of agents do, and there's a lot of agents that do unethical things. I just heard about an agent in particular yesterday that knew I sold a property to sold my client's house, and they're out looking, and called them to see if they can work with him.
Directly?
Work directly with him. It's not really the right thing to do. I think it makes you look bad and like a desperate salesman, but they said no. I have a very good, loyal following, so thank you to my client. And as far as overpricing, this same agent I know had in the past had worked with one of my clients. I went in on an appointment, gave him a price. He came in over $2 million higher, and that house sat for over 2 years and ultimately sold where I told him. So it doesn't really work. Sometimes people will be patient because they'll try. That was a divorce situation, so maybe they wanted to get the most amount of money. I don't know. But it's interesting because it never works out. And in this new norm, I tell you, there's no inventory, and we'll talk about it in a little bit when we get to the stats, because we're going to be talking about Sherman Oaks and Encino today. There's not much, and as fast as it comes in, it goes out, and if you overprice, that's the stuff that's sitting. There's stuff now, if you can believe it. I looked, Margie, and I see stuff 200 days. You know, what is the purpose of that? I mean, if you want to move and you're trying to sell a house, the market will tell you. I was at a house yesterday with the client that was trying to be solicited. We looked, house just came out, and it had been packed. It just was loaded that morning, and there was probably 10 showings. I know there's 16 showings today. You know, you're going to get showings. The market will speak to you if you're in the right price bracket. And as I said in a previous episode, every price bracket has been moving. So we've had at the Spitz Camera Group $4 million sales, high threes, high twos. Of course, my favorite is, you know, the 1.5 to 2 million because they move, but it's all moving. So you got to be careful. Hire and interview the right agent and listen to their expertise. Hire an expert of the area. For example, if you don't remember, I was born and raised in Encino, still live in Encino, South. So I know the area, and I've been in a lot of these houses. I'm very familiar with a lot of the history. My partner, Harry Cameron, and Fran Chavez, both have lived in Studio City and Sherman Oaks and very familiar. So we can guide you. And if you want to get another opinion so you know you're being told the truth instead of wasting your time, because time is money. As an old client of mine said to me, and I love this statement. I didn't think about it, Margie. This is a great statement. I'm sure you'll remember. She said, Andrew, I have more time behind me than I do ahead of me. So if you're actually going to think about life, you know, do you want to waste your time? Do you want to move on? You're going to get more money, and I can explain if you want to meet with me and my team by pricing correctly. In fact, you might even get better terms, rent backs, things like that. So Danny, that's really what I'm talking about. So if you have any other questions, feel free. You can contact me, Andrew Spitz, at 818-817-4284. Or another way is, easy way is Andrew, A-N-D-R-E-W, at Andrew, A-N-D-R-E-W, Spitz, S like Sam, P like Paul, I like Ida, T like Tom, Z like Zebra.com. Email me and we can talk or set up an appointment, and I'll give you some insights of our thoughts. It never hurts. It's free. We're here to build relationships. We have a lot of standing relationships with clients for many, many years, and building new ones. And we have room for you because we are selling everything, as you heard last week. So I want to announce. Hopefully, I'll get it fine-tuned. I did announce last week, Margie, as you know, we're having Zoom. As I mentioned, I know a lot of people being in this industry for so long, being born and raised in Encino. So I'm going to bring you Zoom meetings with experts in all different fields, from cars, insurance, financial, whatever you can think of, it's going to be there. If you want, and you want to email me, I just gave you the email, send in what you would like to see, and you can watch and learn. My insights on some of these people is invaluable. As I said, like my accountant, Dave Gorelick, it's a shameless plug for him. He is the best. Anyone I've ever sent to David, I can tell you that they've been very, very happy. He's the best at what he does. I personally have been working with him for 25 years plus. Harriet, my partner in Excess, actually, she was working with David's father, Lou Gorelick, way back when, and they're amazing. They really are. So anyway, email me if you have something you want to learn about or hear or get some insights. I'm happy to help you. As I said, you can always call me if you need something. I can give you a great referral. It's not about that I need something. I just want to help. Okay? Here we go to the stats, as I mentioned. Here's some really good numbers. I'm impressed. Sherman Oaks, there's 131 active listings. Listed in the last 7 days, 17. Here's where you're going to get it. Active, under contract, and pending, 87. Wow. Closed in the last 30 days, 59. And closed in the last 7 days, 14. So listed, was 17. Closed was 14. See how close that is? Really not growing very much. And you'll see at the end, because I'll give you the total of active listings, not talking about condos. Encino active, there's 105. Listed in the last 7 days, 16. Active under contract is 79. Closed in the last 7 days, closed is 40. Closed in the last 7 days is 6. So that's growing a little bit, but not that fast. So in the total actives from Toluca Lake, Studio City, Sherman Oaks, Encino, Tarzana, Woodland Hills, there's only 495 homes. Now, way back when you had in the Valley in the 90s, and I was working in the 90s, you can believe it, I know I don't look that old. We had, when the market crashed in 91, 14,000 homes in the Valley. So
wow.
Think about the difference of what I'm talking about. That's mind-blowing. Total closed in the last 7 days in all these cities, Toluca Lake, Studio City, Sherman Oaks, Encino, Tarzana, Woodland Hills, is 48. Wow. As I said, I like to support local businesses now more than ever, especially now that things have been shut down. I want to give a shout out to Soli Luna. I love all food, but Soli Luna is an amazing restaurant. It's a family-owned restaurant. They have their, what I love, grilled fish tacos. It's sea bass. It melts in your mouth. Try it, you'll like it. Tell them I sent you. They also have the best, and I usually don't unless I make it myself, best make it to your table guacamole. I mean, the guacamole there is amazing.
Yum, yum.
Plus the palomas, which I'm not going to start with that. But anyway, it's a great restaurant. And one of my other favorite restaurants that I've been going to, and I know they've been there longer, the Armenian Deli in Tarzana. I just went there yesterday, grabbed sandwich while we were working on offers and things. I got, and I haven't had it in a while, the turkey pastrami. Wow. They take the turkey, they make it in pita bread and wrap the turkey, little mayonnaise, turkey, pepperoncinis, string cheese. It is wonderful. Try it. You'll like it. Now the most important things, I got the birthdays for some of my shout-outs. Greg, our CFO of BHHS, happy birthday, July 13th.
Yay.
Bobby Curry, love you,
Oh,
Bobby.
Bobby.
Ben Eisner, I don't want to say your age, but I've known him for 34 years. Happy birthday, Ben. Richard Wickline, he teaches tennis, and as some of you know, Fran did not learn from him, but Fran was a professional tennis player back in the 80s and the heydays.
I didn't know that. Okay.
He can run like no one else. He can still make people run around, as you know.
Yes.
And a big shout out for her birthday. I love her. I've known her since junior high. Casa de Flores. Got to support the small businesses. Love you, Nancy. She did a lot for me. Has the best flower arrangements.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful. All my clients and family, and my wife loves them. So thank you. And Debbie Block of American Home Shield. She's part of our BHHS network. She helps us when we need her. Also want to mention Samantha Hart, who is a friend of mine from junior high who just moved to Tennessee with her family. It was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Samantha. Beautiful Samantha. And her talented daughter, Katie. And Shane Letts from Anchor Loans. We've done a lot of business. Anchor Loans is one of the biggest hard money lenders around. We just closed a deal for them on Escalon. So thank you, Shane, and thank you, Anchor Loans. And also, last but not least, I forgot today's birthday. The most important. Sorry, excuse me, almost forgot. Angela Gary. Happy birthday. I love you. She is wonderful. If you're ever looking for someone as a pet sitter or walker, she does it all. Happy birthday to you, Angela. Mwah. That's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. If you missed it or want to tell someone about it, it'll be posted on IGTV, Instagram, Spitz Camera Group, and on my Facebook page. Enjoy your week. Be safe and sane, because this all can drive us crazy. Spitz out!